Yes, sir! You already know what time it is. And today's video is one that I have been waiting to do for so long. This is Topps 2024 Signature Class. On average, you find 5 autographs per box. It includes 5 packs with 6 cards per box. And all of the absolute best rookies, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, are all potential pulls in this box. We've opened a ton of high-end product on this channel, but I am probably most excited for this one. I've got 2 boxes here. I think they're about 400 a piece. And if you saw my last one, I had to get one more Topps Midnight. Topps Midnight is not something I thought would be amazing, but last opening, I pulled a rookie patch auto Cooper DeJean. So yeah, I had to open Midnight again. And as always, I'll be giving away every single card I pull on Twitch. My subathon starts July 7th, because that's when College Football 26 comes out. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's get opening. Gentlemen, you know I love my hair, and my secret to fuller hair is the sponsor of today's video, Kitsch. See, Kitsch products are made with rice protein, which has been shown to increase hair volume by 20% after 5 washes. And I've noticed a difference. I can't lie though, I was skeptical about bar shampoo at first, but I have healthier, fuller, and softer hair, and Kitsch is super affordable. If you use my code Meags, the shampoo and conditioner combo is less than $25. Kitsch ships everywhere in the US and internationally to over 90 countries. And you can save even more by using their subscription option for an even better deal. So a huge thank you to Kitsch for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the top of the description. Use my code Meags to get 25% off anything on the entire website, which will auto-apply at checkout. Enjoy the rest of the video. I think one of the most fun things about opening all these product is I'm trying to figure out what is the absolute best box to use for Wheel of Mutt and Wheel of College. And after opening, you know, all these Topps boxes, Inception, now Signature today, Midnight, Immaculate, Impeccable from Panini, I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a tough decision. But here we go. 5 autographs per box is actually the most autographs per box we've ever gotten. I know that Panini, Impeccable, Immaculate, Flawless are more expensive, but they don't actually have that many autograph cards in it. You know, they'll have like a, you know, Jalen Carter with a big patch on the jersey, or, you know, cool stuff like that, or pieces of helmets, pieces of cleats. 5 signatures is kind of crazy. Not to mention, this Topps Signature actually lets you open a lot of packs. I'm so used to these high-end products just being 1 pack, like, you know, 5 cards in it, but this is actually 5 packs, 6 trading cards a piece, and 5 autographs. So pretty much all of these should have an auto in them. It's so funny how far trading cards have come. And it's such a funny, like, what a funny concept. It's literally cardboard. It's literally paper. The value is made up, but I don't know. I love it. Ooh, that's a nasty card. We got a Marshall Folk to kick this off. Behind him is a Marcus Allen. Dang, they got OG players in these. Okay. Marcus Allen. Dylan Johnson. This is a rookie card here. 246 of 250, Dylan Johnson. I can't see him being, he's a UDFA. I can't see that being interesting. Ooh, so we got an auto. That's an auto. Whatever is behind this is an auto. Ooh, what? What? Oh my God, wait a minute. Oh my God, that's a 3 of 5 James Harrison. Dude, James Harrison was a freak. This guy had the most insane workouts ever. James Harrison? Supreme Signers. 3 of 5. James Harrison. Wow, I didn't expect that at all. I kind of, in my head, I thought that this was going to be only rookies, which probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but 3 of 5, James Harrison. Wow, what a cool card. Also, an 11 of 175, Drew Brees, with a little hollow action going on right there. Round 2, pick 1. Whoa, Drew Brees went in round 2? That's kind of crazy. And then this ends off with Roman Wilson out of the University of Michigan. Damn. All right, let's get a sleeve on this James Harrison. What a cool card. Dude, 3 of 5? 3 of 5 is some of the lowest rarity I've ever gotten. The only card that I have that's of lower, like, I don't know, population, I have a 1 of 1 Joe Montana, I think. Or maybe it's Steve Young. It's one of the two. But I pulled that like 4 or 5 years ago. That was a long time ago. All right, Topps Signature pack number 2. Let's kick this thing off strong. We've got Bernie Kosar, 1985. I love that they have those stats on there. 1985 draft class, round 1, pick 1. Bernie Kosar. Jim Kelly, round 1, pick 14. Ooh! I don't think this is rare. It's just beautiful. Hold up. Shit. There's a rookie autograph behind this, so I can't pick this up and check the rarity on the back until we look at the auto behind us. Let's look at the auto behind it. Monarchs of the Game, John Elway. That's a beautiful card. Oh my God, these are sick. I'm really liking this set so far. These are gorgeous. All right, so a Monarchs of the Game, John Elway, and behind him is... Ooh. Bro, I saw a rookie and I saw Denver and I'm thinking Bo Nix. Get Audric, is it Audric Esteem is how you pronounce it? 22 of 225. Pretty gnarly signature. I like that A on his signature. Round 5, pick 12, Audric Esteem. So there's our little rookie auto right there. Sick card. Behind him is a Nate Wiggins. And behind him is Xavier Legette. I gotta take a look at this John Elway. Like, it's a really, I mean, it's a gorgeous card. Look at the back too, but it doesn't appear that there's any rarity to it. I guess I thought it might be numbered, but what a beautiful card. Hey, look who it is. A little Will Levis action, why not? Will Levis, Bo Jackson, that's sick. Obviously, no rarity associated with this card, but I just love pulling a Bo Jackson. Hopefully, we can pull a Barry Sanders. I mean, if they got Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, they gotta have a Barry Sanders, right? Next up, Tampa Bay, Tyke Smith, 204 of 225. Tampa Bay Buccaneers safety. Nasty looking card behind him, dude. I'm actually a Ricky Pearsall demon. I'm a Ricky Pearsall demon. Last video in Tops, a beautiful Ricky Pearsall rookie auto, and we go ahead and get it again. Ricky Pearsall, round 1, pick 31 to the Niners. I mean, he had a solid first season. With all the Ricky Pearsall autos I have, I'm hoping he pops now, though. Ricky Pearsall, still a sick card, though. Behind him, look at this, a little Peyton Manning, round 1, pick 1, Indianapolis Colts. McKinley Jackson behind that, and we're back to Will Levis. Let's get a sleeve on our boy Ricky here. Dude, I wonder if, like, I mean, it's obvious to me that there are certain rookies that just sign, like, a bazillion autographs so that, you know, companies like Topps and Panini can slide those into packs without a big hit to their pay sheet. But I don't know if Ricky Pearsall is one of those guys or if I just happen to have pulled a lot of them. Like, dude, if I felt like for me, like, Jalen Wright and Jatavion Sanders, I don't know if any of you guys watching these open a lot of packs, but you might have more insight than I do. All things considered, I've opened a hell of a lot more Pokemon cards than I have actual, you know, NFL or NCAA trading cards. Kicking this one off is a Randy Moss into an Aaron Donald. Dude, what I love about these, there's so many legends. Like, yeah, they're not the rarest cards in the world, but like Randy Moss, Bo Jackson, Aaron Donald, round 1, pick 13. Ooh, Marshall Falk again. A total touchdowns card. He had 136 total touchdowns. It's a really cool card. So our hit is behind this. I think that's how this is going. Ooh, is that an auto? I feel like that's probably not a card with an auto on it. What do you think we're looking at here? Because we know that 5 of 6 of these packs has an auto in it. That's something blue, right? What are we looking at here? Just says Tops at the bottom. I'm seeing blue. Is this a redemption card? I think this is a redemption card. Oh, shit. A Jim Kelly Buffalo Bills Veterans Class Auto Variation card? Oh, shit! I thought it was a redemption. Bro, it was backwards. I thought it was a redemption card because there was nothing on it. Yo, that's nasty. 1983, round 1, pick 14, Jim Kelly, 2 of 25. That's a banger. Oh, that's so sick. That's my favorite pull so far, but dude, that's so cool. Wow. Jim Kelly, we got DJ James and Bub Means to close this pack off. So I think we pulled all the autos, right? All the autos that we were gonna pull? No. We have one more. We should have one more. Oh, so every single pack has an auto. Sorry, guys, I did that math wrong. It's 5 packs, 5 autos, 6 cards per pack. So 30 total cards, 5 total autos. So every single pack has an auto in it. I apologize. I'm sure you guys weren't as confused as I was, but dude, that Jim Kelly is so sick. All right, final pack, a little last pack magic here, and then we'll review this box and go into the next one. John Elway, Michael Vick. That fraud wouldn't throw me the damn football. Ooh. Earl Campbell, Gridiron Ambassadors? Okay, that's a sick card. Well, Earl Campbell, then our big hit is right after this. Can we get, dude, I just want to get one of those QB rookies. One of these times, I want to get one of those QB rookies. What do we got? What? Ooh. Not the best, I'm not gonna lie. I saw this guy a lot before too. Johnny Wilson, 2024 draft class, round 6, pick 9. Pretty dope signature, pretty dope rookie card. You never know who's gonna be the next Tom Brady. Next 5th or 6th round, absolute demon. But Johnny Wilson's obviously not what we're looking for. We got Keaton Slovis behind that, a 85 of 175. Byron Murphy behind him, and we're back to John Elway. Let's get a little recap here. So for our signatures, our legend signatures, I think were so sick. Like a 3 of 5 James Harrison is such a cool card. That's so cool. I love that. After that is Johnny Wilson. Obviously not exactly what you're looking for, but you never know. The Jim Kelly 2 of 25 is an absolute beauty as well. Ricky Pearsall is definitely our most solid rookie, at least for now. And then an Audric Esteem behind him. Apologies if I'm butchering that last name. That's a tough one. And then honestly, like just one of my favorite, like most beautiful cards is John Elway. Is so sick. Such a cool card. All right, top signature box 1. Really cool legends autos. You know, if I'm looking for 2024 rookies, there's a lot of really cool rookies that we can get. They're obviously more rare, but all right, fine, gentlemen. Box number 2. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May. The funny thing about it is like the Drake May cards are pretty expensive and rare, and I have managed to pull like 3 Drake May autos, but I have never pulled anyone else. I'm a certified like Drake May enjoyer. And out of those 4 guys, I definitely talk the most shit about Drake May. So maybe it's karmic justice. I don't know what it is. Money spread. Ooh, anytime you open a nice box, boys, you just gotta do a quick money spread. Ooh, money spread. Tell them. One of these days when you guys really piss me off, I'm gonna buy a shredder and I'm just going to take an entire pack and just stick that bitch in the shredder and never look at what I pulled. And I'm gonna make you watch. I don't know why that just crossed my mind. Sorry. Not that anyone asked, but I'm about to hit 97 mining in old school RuneScape. Fred Taylor, Jason Witten. Ooh. Ooh, that's sick. Oh, that looks so cool. I assume it's not like the craziest card ever, but I think it's after image, round 1, pick 4, after image, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's sick. All right, our hits behind this after Marvin Harrison Jr. is a Xavier Legette, and this card's got like some, oh my God, it's see-through. I've never seen a card like that. It's gorgeous. Xavier Legette, round 1, pick 32, rookie auto. Whoa. Dude, shout out Tops. That's crazy. I wonder what it's like if you submit something like this to get graded. I feel like a card of this, like, this has got to be so hard to get in a PSA 10. I don't know if this camera will do you any more justice, but this is an incredibly cool card. Wow, that's awesome. I am going to be honest, though. I'm not the biggest fan of Xavier Legette as a player. I think he had some really crucial drops down there at the end of that last season. And I think Bryce Young was really starting to put together a good campaign at the end of that last year. And I think Xavier Legette kind of sold him. Who knows though? He's a young kid. He can certainly improve. I'm not going to be a generational hater, but help your brother out. Although I think Carolina might agree with that because Carolina then drafted Tedero McMillan. And I think if Carolina was really confident in Xavier Legette, I don't know that they used round 1, pick 8 on T-Mac. But that's one kid. If I could pull a rookie auto too, Tedero McMillan. I love Tedero McMillan. I don't know that you can pull him in these packs, but I think he's got a bright future. Thurman Thomas. I'm not just saying that because he was a prestige of mine. JJ Watt. Ooh, shit. Starcast Troy Polamalu. Oh, that's so sick. Bro, Steelers fans, I got your boxes on deck here. James Harrison, Troy Polamalu. And this is partially see-through. Oh my God, who's behind him? This is partially see-through. Who the fuck is that behind him? Oh my God, oh my God. Oh! I thought that was orange. I thought it was Bo Nix. This is a fraud. Oh, I thought that was orange, not red. No! Who even are you, bro? Who is this? Wait, deadass, it doesn't even say his whole name. It just says Pratt. Wait a minute. So we pulled the Troy Polamalu sick card. Behind him is Pratt. Why don't you have a first name on your card? Am I so stupid? I'm not trying to be funny right now. Where's your first name? Okay, so it appears these see-through cards, they don't put their first name on it. So this one just says Legette. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know who this is. I know he's a bum, I'll tell you that. I gotta Google him now. Listen, no shade, Michael Pratt. I'm sure you're an absolute dog, but I did think that you were Bo Nix. I thought this was a rookie Bo Nix, and you can understand, man to man, you can understand why I was more excited for the Bo Nix rookie, okay? And you know what, Michael Pratt, you wanna prove me wrong and become the greatest quarterback of all time? Listen, I ain't gonna be mad. I'll issue you an apology and a Rolex when I sell all your rookie cards. All right, we got Xavier Legette, we got Michael Pratt, and both, very interestingly on this box, both of our rookie autos were those see-through ones. We didn't get any of those that first box. Really unique way to make a card. All right, we got Edgerrin James, we got Eli Manning, and we got to flip it for this one. Cody Schrader, Los Angeles Rams running back, 121 of 150. Interesting. I can't see how this guy really gets reps. This is a UDFA. I mean, number 1, Kyron Williams. Number 2, Blake Corum. Are you really going to get reps? Probably not. But a cool card. 121 of 150. Cody Schrader. Behind him is... Oh! 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 Bucky Irving! Cucky Irving, my goat? That's a nasty card. Now that is a nasty card. I think that's got to be the best pull of the day. I'm not totally certain, but Bucky Irving's a dog. I love this kid. Round 4, pick 25, Bucky Irving. Look at this signature. Bucky, and he twirls the Y around. Oh my God, that's a nasty signature too. You guys see that up here. I love that signature. That's so cool. Wow, Bucky Irving. Now we're talking, boys. Now we're talking. Wow, wait, that's kind of crazy. Look who's behind Bucky Irving, gentlemen. Speak of the devil, a 156 of 225 Blake Corum. This pack was loaded. We had 2 numbered Rams running backs and then Bucky Irving. And then Bucky Irving again. Damn, this is a running back pack. And Edgerrin James was at the top of this, bro. He got like 6 running backs in here. Ooh, Weapon X. Brian Dawkins kicks off this next pack. That ain't bad at all. Brian Dawkins. Richard Sherman. Oh my God, it's a secondary pack. Got a legendary secondary already built here. Ooh, Marcus Allen, total touchdowns, 145. And our big hitter is right behind this. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's weird. Isn't this where the auto's supposed to be? Maybe it could be anywhere. I guess I don't really know how these packs are. We get a Jalen Polk right behind our boy Marcus Allen. Jalen Polk right here. And after Jalen Polk is... What are we looking at here, boys? I see blue, I see white. Ray Davis. Okay. Are cards stuck to each other? Did I just get scammed? Okay, we pulled 3 autos so far. I just opened that. I'm so glad I'm filming. Did I just get scammed? Are these resealed? Is this, it had the tops. Did I just get resealed packs, or can that happen? Ooh, I do not like this feeling. Holy shit. Okay, so unless I am seeing something completely incorrect here, what could have happened here? I'm trying to go through. I don't want to accuse Topps, and I don't want to accuse the eBay seller. So number 1, the eBay seller I bought from has 99% positive reviews. Yeah, they've got, this is who I bought from. I bought from Midwest Card Store. They have 98.5% positive feedback, 16,000 items sold. I felt pretty confident buying. Okay, so either Topps only put 5 cards in there, not 6, or those were resealed. They were opened, gone through, someone found a Giga hit, took it out, resealed it, and sold it. And I think more importantly, what can I do about this? It's a unique scenario, like, especially when you're a YouTuber and like you can actually ruin, unintentionally or intentionally ruin people's images. I don't know who to blame here. It certainly ain't my fucking fault. I paid full price for these boxes, and one of my packs is missing the autograph. It's missing a card entirely. These are the only 5 cards in the pack. In order, it was like this: Brian Dawkins, Richard Sherman, Marcus Allen, Jalen Polk, Ray Davis. And there's supposed to be, as it says right there, it's supposed to be 6 trading cards. And unless I'm actually the dumbest man alive, I don't think there's any cards attached to each other here. I am not sure what the best course of action is here, but I have a very bitter taste in my mouth about this. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna open this final one here. I think first person I'll get in contact with is the eBay seller. Okay, whatever. Let's just open this 6th and final pack, and then I would really appreciate your guys' opinions on how I should go about this. I'm not airing out anybody. I'm not saying it's anybody's fault until I talk to everybody and I see your guys' comments about, you know, if you've ever experienced anything like this, or what's the next best course of action. But once I find out, you bet your ass I'm airing somebody out. Hines Ward, Terry Bradshaw, got Patrick Paul Miami backwards. Patrick Paul Miami, 29 of 225, and behind here should be the auto. Ooh. Holy shit. Okay, now I just don't understand. If this is resealed, if someone opened this box, rifled through it, pulled out a hit, they skipped Bucky Irving, they skipped the Brock Bowers, and they took whatever was out of that last one, it makes more sense to me that Topps just fucked it. I don't know, that's crazy. There's a Bucky Irving and a Brock Bowers in this thing? Oh my God, that's a gorgeous card. Will Levis behind him. Okay, but I mean, you can see the clear distinction in the pack here, though. This is exactly how the pack's supposed to look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. So how on earth did this occur? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's also like, yeah, maybe they forgot to put a card in there. You know, maybe the robot on the assembly line fucked it, but how ironic is it, or how coincidental is it that the card that's missing is the hit? And let's be clear about something. Let's be very clear about something. This is not about the money at all. It is about the principle. The principle that I paid for something and I got scammed. Really, really blows. This Brock Bowers is so cool. What a bummer way. What a bummer way to get such a cool pull. That's an awesome, awesome card. Hey, this is why I've always been a Panini guy. This is why I've always loved Panini. Tell you what. All right, boys. I'm gonna let Topps Midnight wait for another time because right now I'm really just upset and I don't want to pull something awesome in a bad mood. Your guys' advice and help on this would be awesome. I'll see what I can get figured out. Still an amazing opening. Let's do a little recap here of everything we pulled. So that last box had some crazy good cards in it. We've got Brock Bowers, Bucky Irving, Michael Pratt, and Xavier Legette. The interesting thing being, every single auto was also that like clear auto. But then my first box was nothing like that. John Elway, Supreme 6, Johnny Wilson, Jim Kelly, Ricky Pearsall, and Audric Esteem. Wow, this is actually so weird. Wait a minute. Every single auto in that second box was that clear and every single auto in the first one wasn't? Are these the same product? They're the same product. Hobby edition. These are the two boxes for the record. Same thing. Hey, what's up, you guys? I want to give you an update on this. I'm traveling right now, but here's what happened. So I reached out to the eBay seller, and the eBay seller said, hey, we buy these packaged from Topps, so there's no way this is on us. Just reach out to Topps, they'll take care of you. So on June 13th, I emailed Topps. I said, hey, I'm missing the autographed card in this box. 3 days later, they got back to me, and they said, hey, sorry about that. We're sending you a card right now. It was actually that simple. So you can see here the resolution item they sent is a 2024 Topps Signature Class Football Rod Woodson Gold Radial Marks Auto, 22 of 50. So it's a Rod Woodson auto. I haven't received it yet, but overall the process through Topps was incredibly simple. So at first I think I was pretty frustrated, but overall Topps resolved this so fast. I want to give them props. This was not YouTuber privilege. There was nothing linking my submission to me. So I think they would handle most customers this exact same way. My only issue is how does it happen in the first place? I think if a card was missing from a set, you might just simply be able to say, you know, whoops, they didn't put enough cards in it. But I find it very coincidental that the missing card was the hit, you know, is the autographed card. It kind of reminds me of this Pokemon scam from a while back, like 2-3 years ago, when Evolving Skies came out. It was a Pokemon set that had this incredibly expensive Umbreon in it. And what came to light, allegedly, was that photos emerged of hundreds of rare Pokemon cards that were allegedly stolen by an employee of one of the game's printers. They were tied to a worker at one of the printing facilities that prints Pokemon cards, who then attempted to sell the cards to a Texas hobby store called Trading Card World. So basically, some guy works at the factory where they print these and he's stealing them off the line, and then people are getting empty sets. I have no idea how this happens. I'm not going to pretend like I do, but if someone sees like the expensive hits like a Jaden Daniels or a Caleb Williams and yoinks it, and then I get a pack that has 5 out of 6 cards and I get it resolved, that's awesome, but I don't know, it just kind of makes me scratch my head. Like, what is the quality assurance to make sure packs have the hits they're supposed to? I guess what I'm saying is I don't see how this occurs. How does the expensive autographed card not make it into the pack without foul play. It could literally just be a coincidence that a card was missing because shit happens all the time. I'm still a little frustrated about it. I'm super happy though with Topps customer fulfillment. They handled this so much faster than I thought I would. I thought this was gonna be like a month-long process, legitimately 3 days. So really cool of them to do that. I think I'll continue to open Topps product because outside of this, I've never had an issue. But yeah, I just want to update you guys on the process. So that's all. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hey, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll update you when I can. But regardless, what a cool opening. And I can't wait to give away all these cards. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.